Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Greetings from Cathedral City. It's great to be here. My name is David Green, and I have the honor of being the President and Executive Director of SEIU Local 721. And as you all know, we represent 100,000 public sector employees all throughout Southern California, including close by in Riverside, San Bernardino, LA County, Santa Ana, Ventura. So it's great to be here today. I appreciate you inviting me. I do want to start out by taking a moment of silence because it's almost 9/11 to recognize those that we lost on 9/11 as well as the attack that happened in San Bernardino several years ago. So hoping we could start off with a moment of silence to remember those we've lost. Thank you very much. 9/11 has a special significance for me. I'm not even sure if you all know this. One of my fraternity brothers, Jeremy Glick, was on one of the flights on 9/11. So it's hits me extra hard this time of year thinking about him and the other people that lost that day. So I'm really appreciating that we get a chance to remember them as part of this program too. So thank you for that very much. Incredibly pleased to be here. We'll talk a little bit about what's happening in our union, and also talk about the importance of getting out the vote, because there's lots of energy and enthusiasm, and we need everybody to be involved. And the bottom line is, SEIU 721, we're firing on all cylinders. We're in a really great place. As you know, national unions have never been more popular than ever. 73% approval rating. It's the highest approval ratings we've had as a labor union since World War II, so it's a really exciting time to be involved in the labor movement. It was about a year ago, we were able to reach a really, really great agreement in the city of Los Angeles. It wasn't easy. We had to go on a one-day strike that got national attention. You know you're doing something right when Lester Holt on the NBC Nightly News is announcing your strike as the first thing on the NBC Nightly News. It was our first strike. We've been on in the city of LA for 46 years. We came together. It was this beautiful moment of solidarity through the whole union, and we ended up with the best contract in LA city history, which I'm really, really excited about. Yeah, we'll applause for that. But we weren't done. And because we're close to Riverside and San Bernardino, this spring we were able to get a really great contract in Riverside, the best contract we've ever got in Riverside history. Yes, we applaud for it. And it wasn't that long ago, 7 years ago, we were in a really contentious fight with Riverside, and they imposed on us, and it was really, I was there, and it was really awful to see what the members went through, and I felt in a lot of ways it was a step back. So this spring, when I went to the Riverside Board of Supervisors, and I sat in the audience, I had to pinch myself a little bit because it was a 4-1 vote to approve our contract in Riverside, when 7 years ago they were fighting us tooth and nail. So that was incredible, but we weren't done yet. And this is breaking news, this is exciting. This is literally in the last 24 hours in San Bernardino. This is good news. So I got to be there when we have, again, this is a recurring theme, it's not like a broken record, but the best contract we've ever gotten in San Bernardino for our folks. We had some really wonderful people on the bargaining team, our social workers out there. And yeah, this has happened in the last 24 hours. It was approved, 97% of approval, people voted yes for this contract. Which is great, right? It says a lot. It says that people are enthusiastic about it. They were excited to be part of the process. Yeah, go ahead.
So I saw the news this week that the IHSS workers also went out on strike.
Yep.
And I think they was it Labor Day that they went out, but it was huge.
Yeah, I mean, it's, the hot labor summer, the solidarity summer, it's become a year-round piece of energy and enthusiasm. And so it's, like I said, it's never been a better time to be part of our union. And then the next thing we've got in front of us is going to be the County of Los Angeles. And it was on July 20th, we did a bargaining kickoff downtown. And this is a confession for me. We did like a rehearsal, a run-through. We had to rent out this ballroom, downtown. And I went in to kind of do rehearsal, and I said, oh boy, we're in big trouble. This place is huge. There's no way we're going to get people on a Saturday morning to come to talk about our eating kickoff. And I was wrong in every single sense. Almost 1,000 members, standing room only. I walked in and I saw it was like a Disneyland-sized line of people waiting to register. But the most powerful, beautiful thing for me was just getting a chance to talk to members. Almost everybody I talked to, it was their first union meeting they've ever been to. And talking to people, oh David, I woke up this morning at 5, I drove from Palmdale to be here. At one point when I was on stage, I said, please stand up if this is your first union meeting. Easily 75% of the folks there, it was their first union meeting. So there's all this energy and enthusiasm that we're feeling, not just in the labor movement, but among 721. And it gives me hope and a ton of optimism that there's a whole next generation of union leaders. I have a 19-year-old son who's taller than me, we just talked about it, and a 12-year-old daughter, Sophia, who just started 7th grade. And I always tell them the whole purpose of leadership is to develop leadership, right? That's why I'm incredibly grateful for our retiree leaders. Myron's our new retiree chair. It's been really incredible. So moving forward, we definitely have some work to do in LA County to be able to get a contract. And then last thing I'm going to say is just that, I think we've gotten used to saying this is the most important election of our lifetime, right? We say that. But this time, it really is the most important election of our lifetime. There's a lot that's on the ballot this time, but whether it's women's reproductive rights, whether it's democracy, whether it's immigration, there's so many things that are going on. And I was lucky enough to be in Chicago a couple weeks ago, and I haven't felt, it was really beautiful. I haven't felt that energy since 2008, really, right? And it was, the speakers and the energy in the room and talking to people about the election. And, I was trying to be the stoic, tough guy, union president leader, standing there. I think I made it through the second speech before I was like wiping the tears away because it was so emotional being in that room. And I couldn't be more excited about the election. The day doesn't go by without members talking about how to get involved, how to precinct walk. And I know we're going to be talking about that here today, the GOTV efforts. But it's incredibly, incredibly important that everybody is involved in the political process, now more than ever. So it's really an honor to be here. And I'm very much appreciating, again, I got to give a round of applause for our wonderful retiree leaders that put this together. Let's hear it for them.